Okay, so today we are going to create EG domain. Okay, EG is nothing but electrocardiogram. Okay, so same process. Okay, like for BS domain, what we did first, we have filtered out like what are the variables that we have to create, right? Here also same process. Domain EG, EL baseline flag we can create. They have given some information. EG cat. EG cat is nothing but see the description. Category per ECG. So how many categories do we have here? One is measurement category and the other one is findings category. Okay. So based on this information that they have provided, we have to create two category data sets. Okay. Now EGDTC. So ECG underscore D and ECG underscore T. We have to refer to these two variables from this raw data set, ECR TABN. So let us check what is this ECR TABN raw data set. ECG. We have it right. ECG underscore D and T. Like one is date and the other one is time value. Now EGDY. EGDY is study day of it. We don't have any information, right? How do we create it? Leave it. Okay. The next one is EG eval. EGEV underscore S from the same raw data set. I think definitely we will be having EGEV underscore S. Okay. Now, EG method for measurement records, it is 12 lead and EG ORR ES, HR, PR, QR, RR and QT, CB. These all the things, right? We have to refer to the same raw data set, PCR, TABN. So in that HR mean, RR mean, PR mean, QR, QTCB till this part, all these variables less ECGR underscore L and ABN1 to ABN6 is EG, ECGR. See here, ECGR underscore S. This one to ABN1 underscore S underscore L. ABN1 underscore L to ABN2. I think we will be having all the ABNs. Yeah. Okay. Till here we have to consider. So we can create that one. Next one is EGPRESU. Same as EGORRESU. So first let us find like what is this EGORRESU. Okay. EG test. So EG test is nothing but the examination name, right? I think this should be the description. Okay. So as in like we have to directly assign EG test equals to, you'll get if this is the variable name. Okay. If this is the variable name, you'll get this as the data values. Okay. So like this you will be getting this data values. So we can directly assign them. No? Okay. Now the next one is EG test code. EG test code is nothing but, say here, HR, RR, PR, QR like this. Same as like EG test only, I think, but this is description and this is like code. Okay. Study ID equals to SCL002. Use subject ID. Refer to StudSit and PT variables from ECR TABN. Okay. Now visit equals to same, but instead of act event we consider CP event. Visit number equals to visit. Okay. Now these all hide it. EGORRESU. So I think per HR mean. So remember from yesterday, so I told you like they will be giving the same respective values. See per HR mean, RR, PR, QR, QTCB and QT mean. They are giving the units respectively. Okay, per HR mean heart rate, beats per minute. Okay, and per rest all it's like MS. Now, similarly, we have one more variable same as like easy ORR ESU. What is that variable? This one. See, easy TRESU. Same as like, so however you are whatever values that you are assigning to this variable, you assign the same values to that variable also. Okay. Now, the next one is EGPOS. This all we can ignore. No, this also we can. Okay, so finally we have filtered out like what variables we have to create. So these are the variables that we have to create. Now, so now let us see like what variables that we have to take from this ECR, TABN dataset. Okay, so that we'll have, so here we have like so many variables. No, we don't require all these variables. So that's the reason if we see what variables that we have to consider, it will be easier. See here, in order to create this variable, we have to consider this ECG underscore D and ECG underscore T. Oh, sorry, ECG underscore T. These are the two variables. And then is in ECR TABN, this variable. The next one, HR mean, RR, PR, QR, QT, QTCB, SCGR, SCGR underscore L, ABN1. So here I'll write ABN1, N2, N3 like that, okay, rather than defining the range. Okay. Now, and what are the other variables? These we have taken stat set and PT. Stat set. Stat set and PT. Now, other variables like instead of act event, we have to take CP event. And from here is it. Okay, so finally these are the variables that we have to consider. But if you observe here, e.g. cat, here they have given two different categories, right? One is measurement and the other one is uh, measurement category and finding category. These are the two categories they have given. Now let us see like what values will go under the measurement and what results will come under the finding. Okay, so have a look at the data set. Study if you want to consider, you can, or else you can leave it. Height, stud set, PT, and we require CP event, visit, HR, PR, QR, and QTCB. EG even, do we require EGEV underscore S?
Mm.
EGEV underscore L. See, S and L are nothing but S is nothing but shorter form and L is nothing but longer form. Okay. So if you observe here, sorry, if you observe here, here for EGEV they have given EGEV underscore S, right? And for rest all they have given underscore L, L, L. S is nothing but shorter and L is nothing but longer. Let us follow the same format, okay? Let us take either L or S, okay? So we'll consider S because shorter format will also consider. So EGEV underscore S. Hide this longer form. Now, after this, EGEV underscore S, ECGR underscore N. See here, abnormal, not CS. Here see abnormal, not clinically significant. CS is nothing but clinically significant. So S is shorter form and L is longer form. So here we'll consider ABN1 underscore L, but we are considering underscore S, no? So let us ignore rest all. ABN2 underscore S. ABN3 underscore S. N4, N5, N6. I'll tell you about the spec variable, okay? We can't leave the spec variable, but at the same time, we have here they didn't give any, they didn't mention in the spec document like where to use that spec variable, right? I'll tell you the significance of spec variable and we'll make use of that spec variable while creating the supplementary data set, okay? As of now, let us not consider that, okay? So finally, these are the variables that we have to consider, right? So out of all these variables, these all are nothing but reference variables only, no? Date, time, visit, PT, stats. These all are like reference only, like for creating subject ID and all this. Now, so these are nothing but the measurement values, right? So if you observe till here, these all are nothing but the measurements, HR, RR, PR, QR, QT, QTCB. These all are nothing but the measurement values. And here these all are findings only, no, depending on the measurements they are like doing the findings, correct, like either normal or abnormal. If it is abnormal, what is the abnormality, okay? So these all are nothing but the finding categories, okay? So eg ECGR underscore S2, ABN1 to ABN6 underscore S, all this comes under the findings category. And this HR, RR, PR, QR, QTCB and QT mean, these all comes under the measurement category. Okay? Clear what variables are coming under the measurement category and what variables goes under the findings category?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Now, okay. So let us make a list here, like what variables comes under the measurement cat. So HR, RR, PR, and QTCB till here, and after that the reference variables, right? And what are the reference variables? See, domain will be same, either finding category or measurement category. Sorry, domain will remain same. Next, date and time. This one, EG details. This is nothing but ECG underscore D and ECG underscore T. Remember from spec document C. This date and time remains same. Whatever it is. Next, uh, these all will keep changing. Study ID. Study ID also remains same, right? Whatever it is. Next, use subject ID, obviously. Okay.
Visit.
Huh? Visit and visit number, no?
Hmm.
Okay. Next one is finding category. Okay. Coming to this finding category.
AGV, AGVS,
Yeah. Yeah.
ABN,
EGV underscore is.
ABN 1, 2, and 6.
Yeah. Here also we have no ECGR underscore L to AP. Till here, no?
Yes.
So instead of L, we are considering as.
S.
Okay. And rest all the variables will remain same, no, for both the data sets, because finally we have to join these two data sets. When we are joining, it will be nice if we have some reference variables, no? Hmm. Now let us create these data sets. Okay. So data. mm, So two category data sets, no? So we'll create two data sets like measurement category and finding category data sets, two data sets with this required variable. Okay. So data, I'll say EG is the measurement, and the other data set is easy finding. Okay. Set from EZRTABM. I'll copy this particular data set into work library. So set EZRTABM. Next. But here in measurement and finding category, we don't require all the variables from EZRTABM, right? So what variables do we require in easy measurement? Okay. So I require only these variables. In easy measurement, I require only these variables. So keep only that variable equals to these variables. Okay. And from easy finding, I require only the variables that what we have filtered, right? From easier TABN. So take out only these variables. Okay. Clear?
Yes, Pavani.
Yes. No. Okay. Now. So now What are the common? See, these variables we can't create, right? Because these belong to purely measurement category and easy finding. These variables belong to purely finding category. But here these are the common variables. So let us create the common variables so that we can reduce our work. Okay. Visit number. So domain equals to next easy DTC equals to combination of these two, right? Date and time. Okay. So combination of date and time as in this equals to uh, ECG D and T. Okay. So combination of date and time, which is nothing but ECG D concatenating with ECG T. Okay. But can we concatenate like this? Because concatenation operator is the character function, right? How can we apply the same on numeric values? So first we have to convert this character values to numeric values. Make use of the put function. Okay. Put comma, and what is the date format that is present in the data set? Hmm. Huh. So what is the data set?
Date. Date 9.
Yeah, date 9 dot, right? But I think we don't need
Yes.
to make use of the date 9 dot format. What is the format they have given here? ISO 8601. So YYMM.
Five.
We'll write the same
Yeah.
format.
Yes.
YYMMDD 10 dot.
10 dot.
So we have converted this value to character value. The next one is put of ECG underscore time.
Time.
So ISO 8601 format for time is time 8 dot. Okay.
Yes.
So let us separate this date and time with like with some value, with any value. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll write t. Okay. So that first you will get the date value and after that you will get t and then you will get the time value. So that it will be easier for us to identify what is date value and what is time value, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I'll write the value of t. Now. So till here this is correct, but when you will have this ECG, this date and time value, when you have both ECGD and ECGT, both the values are available, then you will get this date and time combination, right? I mean, this value should be present, this should be non-missing value, and this also should be non-missing value. Only in that case you'll get the combination, no?
Yes.
If any one value is missing, you will not get like both date and time combination. So let us write that condition. Okay. If ECG underscore T not equal to missing and EGDTC equals to. Okay. Else, if you have only date, then you will get only this part, right? So write the same condition. Else, if and ECG underscore T equals to missing, then EGDTC equals to put of this value. Only date value we'll have. Okay. Now the next one is study ID. What is study ID? SCL 002. View subject ID. Visit equals to CP
CP
event. You see, visit
visited
number equals to
visit
visit. But because of the same variable names, what happened?
visit one.
It will overlap. So we can't change this name because it is from the spec document. But we can change this one because this visit is nothing but from the CZR TABN, right? So let us change that visit to visit one. Then you rename it here. Okay. Rename, rename visit to visit one. Okay. Hmm. Easy mean and easy find. Let us open these two data sets. See, we got it right. With the required variables, we got this one. And with for easy measurement also, it should happen the same way. These are the, yeah, we got it. Okay. So now let us uh, start creating the two different data sets. Okay, two different category data sets. One for measurement and the other one for category. Sorry, other one for finding. And then finally, we'll combine these two to get the final output. Okay. Now. So here, yesterday for creating VS domain, I have used the transpose procedure, right? Here I'll make use of the array programming. Okay, data. First I'll create data measure. Okay, data measure. Set from, so from which data set, what is the CG measurement? EC measure. Okay, copy from here. Now, so here what I'll do is, if you observe here, uh, see EG. See here, EGORRES, right? So what is this EGORRES? So under this variable, okay, whatever data values that we have under this HRPR, QR, QTCB, all these five data variables, right? So under these five variables from this ECR TABN, whatever data values that we have to place all the data values under this EGORRES, correct?
Yes.
Hmm. So either you can make use of the transpose procedure as like VS method, okay? Try in the transpose procedure, or else we can make use of the array programming too, okay? Coming to the array programming, so I'll create an array, okay? So you can give any array name. I'll give the array name as test, okay? Array test, and now what you do is place all these variables till here. You place all these variables in one array. Okay. So now whatever you want to do over this array, right? So do over this particular test array. Okay. Now the first one I want to do is so let us start creating the variables. Okay. What is the first variable that we want to create? EG cat. Because we already created domain, right? Baseline flag we'll create later. Okay. EG cat equals to measurement. Okay. Next, what is the next variable? This one we have created EG eval. It is only for findings recordings. Next one is easy method. Okay. Easy method equals to, this is for measurements records, which is equal to 12 lead. They have given the direct value. So assign this particular value. Okay. Now the next one is EG EGORRES. Okay. Under this variable, we have to keep whatever data values that we have under this variables from this ECRTABN. We have to keep that data values. So which means, see, whatever data values, so all these data values we have to bring, all the 6 column data values we have to bring under the same column, right?
Yes.
So all these variables we have kept under the same array called test array, right? So I'll simply write here EGORRES equals to test. So that what happens is, since here we are asking to do over that particular array, right? So when you are writing EGORRES equals to test, what are the variables that you have under this? These are the 6 variables. So whatever data values that you have under the 6 variables, it will assign all the data values to this particular variable. Okay. That is how we can like use the array programming. The next one is sequence number we'll create later. EGTRESE. Okay, but let us check the format, no? For this original results, it is of character format. Okay. So how do you convert any value to a character value, any numeric value to character value? By using put
Where is it?
function. Put of test comma paste dot. Okay. Strip of. Okay. Now the next one is EGTRESC. So EGTRESC is also of the character format and also same values, right? So I can simply write this equals to EGORRES. Okay. See, just in case of any leading or trailing blank spaces, you can remove them by making use of the strip function. Okay. Now, the next one is EG test. EG test equals to So here we have to assign under the CG test variable summary mean of HR heart rate, summary mean of RR duration, mean of PR, QR and QT. So this we have to assign, right? So just in case, check the column labels. See, we are having the same values, labels for that particular HR, RR, PR, that variables. So what you do is we can make use of one more option called VLabel. Okay. So VLabel is nothing but in this, so VLabel of, I'll write test. So in this particular test, what are the variables that we have in this array? HR, RR, these are the variables, right? So so to this particular variables, whatever labels are there, that labels it will assign as the data values to this EG test. Clear?
Yes, fine.
Yes, no? Okay. So make use of that option. The next one is EG test code equals to, okay. So what is the CG test code? We have to assign these values, right? HR, RR, PR. These are nothing but the variable names only, no? That are present in this test array. So make use of the option V name, okay, of this particular array. Okay. Now, the next one is what we have to assign. Created this one, this one, right? EG, ORR, ESU. So we have to assign if it is HR mean as in heart rate value, then BPM, else MS, correct? So which is nothing but if EG test code, okay? So if EG test code equals to, what is that value? HRE, okay? Then EGORR ESU equals to BPM. Okay. Similarly, if EG test code in HR, not in HR, but all these values, right? In RR,
Or you can write else EGORR ESU is equal to MS.
oh yeah, true, exactly. We can also write that. Okay, equals to MS. Now the next one is TREN. Okay, coming to this TREN, it is a numeric result, right? So I mean like numeric form. TRESN of these ones HR, RR, PR, QR, QTCB. Now, uh, is equals to, so original results here is numeric character format, right? So I'll say
Right.
here input,
Input,
okay,
comma best.
best dot no, or else
Yeah.
we can easily give like this test no. Why to make it so complicated? Yeah, okay. Now, but if you observe here, easy ORR ESU. Uh, Based on this, we have to create one more variable, no? EGTRESU equals to beats per minute. N. Okay. Okay. Now, so just a small statement in the end saying that if original result values, if any of the original result values are not missing, okay, then we want the output, right? Not missing. Then output. Okay. So why here I am writing end as in, here we have started the do loop, right, for this array. So that's why I'm writing end. Now what all variables that we want to keep? We don't require all the variables that are present in this, right? So we don't require all these variables. So whatever variables that you require, just equally that. Or else, the other way is we can drop the extra variables. These are only the extra variables that will be presented. So we can drop them after the program. Okay. Clear this one?
Yes, ma'am.
Let us explain. See domain, easy, DTC, study ID, subject, visit number, category. Okay. So everything got assigned, no? Exactly.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yes, ma'am.
But where is HR? Yeah, here. Now, so we have to assign the attributes, no? So how do you assign the attribute? By
By
making
using the
attrib statement. Okay.
configuration.
Attrib. Concatenate. Domain. Comma. After that, space.
Label is
Label. Quotation. Close this one. Give the
is
label.
equal
Then close the quotation. We'll define the length, right? Length equals to length equals to the quotation, comma. Okay. Label equals to, no, baseline flag we are going to create later. EG cat, EG DTC, EG eval, EG method, RRES sequence number later, EG test, test code. Rest all we created, no?
the last one.
Huh? For EG DTC only, no, it is showing error. $200 this should be. $200 only, no, is your declared as a character value. Next one. Okay, so we got it finally. Okay, hello.
Yes, Pavani.
Okay, so in the same way, we have to create the
Ending.
yeah finding category also. Okay, so once you give it try, it is also the same way. Okay, so once you give it try, if not tomorrow we'll see this. Okay, I'll save this document. Okay. So once you give it a try, if not tomorrow we'll see how to do this finding, and also we'll see how to create the supplementary data set tomorrow, and day after tomorrow we'll see how to create the analysis data set. Okay.
Okay, Pavani.
Okay.
Bye.